Hi, my name's Tom Durbin. I'm with SC Fenstermaker Incorporated. What we have here is one of our basic trailer systems. We've got our 9 gallon a minute at 3,500 psi hot or cold water pressure washer located in the front of the trailer. It has a stainless steel frame, stainless steel coil wrap. We have a 31 horsepower Vanguard motor. We have a big General Emperor Series pumps. That's the best pumps that General makes. But it also has diesel fuel that it burns. This unit can burn diesel fuel or kerosene. It's got an 18-gallon diesel fuel tank and an 18-gallon gas tank. So basically you're going to have enough fuel to run all day once you fill these up. You have a burner control right here on the front of the control panel that you can set the thermostat. A lot of guys tell you the hotter the better. The thing about the heat is the hotter that you have it, the more that the burner's going to run, the more diesel fuel you're going to use. So I typically will set it at around 180 degrees. Grease starts to melt at 165. Your chemical stops working at 140, so 180 is a pretty good temperature. At 180, it actually cycle off and on throughout the day, where this unit has the capacity, if the burner stayed on, to run through around 4.5 to 5 gallons of diesel fuel an hour. If you set that at 180 and you let it cycle off and on, you'll make that diesel fuel last a heck of a lot longer. We've got this system set up to run 2 operators. You can run each operator about 4.5 gallons a minute at 3,500 psi, or for really big jobs you can go to one guy and he can run his one wand at almost 9 gallons a minute at 3,500 psi. With this 31 horsepower Vanguard motor, you've got plenty of power here to run this unit and run it pretty trouble-free. Some things you need to look out for when you're looking to buy a pressure washer is when they mount it, do they mount it through the roof and they exhaust it through the roof? This unit here, we will exhaust it through the roof. We'll cut the section inlet out, we'll have aluminum up in there. We use a stainless steel spark arrestor for the roof. This way, if you get anything floating out of the top of the burner, you don't have to worry about it catching on fire or starting any fires. It catches that. It's a spark arrestor. The exhaust for the engine is run back in with the same exhaust that goes out for the burner through the roof. So you see a lot of these power washing guys, they'll run the exhaust right out of the floor. And if you sit in the same spot too long, you'll end up burning a big hunk of the asphalt or leaving a black stain on the concrete. You're there to clean up, not make a mess. So by running the exhaust for the engine through with the burner, it just exhausts up into the sky and you don't have to worry about it. We've got 2 vents that are flow-through vents on this unit. When you're running a power washer in an enclosed trailer, a big problem that you're going to have is if you don't have enough air for it. So by having the door here, the doors in the back, and the flow-through vents, we're getting enough airflow for this unit to run properly. Behind the power washer, we've got a 535-gallon tank. It's float control. So when you get to the job site, you hook up your fresh water fill, it'll start filling the tank, and then the power washer will suck the water out of the tank on its own. In the back of the trailer, we have 2 heavy-duty hose reels that are stainless steel. Each reel can come equipped with as much as 300 feet of hose. Typically we use 100 foot of hose per reel for the startup, and then if the guy wants to add hose, stuff like that, we can add that for you. We have 2 12-volt lights mounted inside the trailer so that you can see what's going on in there if you're working at night. The machine has the generator on it that makes the power for the burner. You can also use that to plug in lights or small tools. This trailer is a 7-foot wide by 14-foot long trailer. It has tandem 3,500 pound axles. We have a 2 5/16 ball hookup on the front. It has electric brakes on both axles. Has a breakaway brake in case the truck for some reason comes detached from the coupler to slow the trailer down and not cause an accident. Well, that's enough talk. Let's see how these things work. You can see a definite difference here between the clean and dirty concrete. No chemical was used in this process. All we've done here is we've used the ripper to take up all the old dirt and oil staining and just leave behind the concrete.